Yeah, no, it's incredibly important. And also, you as the founder and everyone in this room that has started something or is running something, you have an obligation to be the hardest working person in that entity and to set the tone and set the pace. Nothing collapses an organization quicker than when either the founder during growth mode, now during sustained mode is different, but during growth mode, the founder is noticeably working less and putting less time in than the team. Yeah. That is a recipe for catastrophe. And that happens when you get a lot of outside money sometimes into a business. Yep. Where the founder hasn't really had to earn it and has had a ton of outside investors or private equity money. And they're like, oh, I'll just kind of work a 9 to 5, but you guys have to stay till 8 p.m. every night. That creates dissension and, obviously inevitable collapse. But it's more than just the hours worked. It's the founder has this original and initial vision of exactly where he or she wants to see this business go or this entity go. And that's honestly what makes this country so unique. I mean, this last weekend, nice weekend trip. Let's
just run over there.
Let's go to Tokyo, That's easy to get to. There's so many beautiful things about those countries. They're clean, they're orderly, they're polite. But honestly, they don't understand the word entrepreneur at all.
No.
I was trying to explain it to them. They're like, well, what do you mean? You start different businesses. Yeah. In their culture, you do a job, you do it for 30 years, you do it super well, and that is your duty. And they do. And by the way, it's incredibly appealing in a lot of ways. But right there's kind of this energy and this this uniqueness that we have in this country. I mean, you go to continental Europe right now, which is actually economically not done very well the last 15 years, and we've done very well considerably. Entrepreneurship is largely dying across continental Europe, right?
You're right?
Maybe if you have one restaurant, maybe if you have one brand, but this idea of scaling and pushing and the Italian tax code cannot grasp the idea of losing money to grow a business. It's an income. They're like, wait, what do you mean you're going to lose money?
Yeah.
Businesses only exist to make money.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're going to lose it to boost the valuation to grow it. And the point being is that we as entrepreneurs, everyone in this room, I think it's one of the things that makes this country so exceptional and important.
I agree.
Because it creates new wealth. It's new risk in the marketplace. And it delivers for the consumer and the customer and the citizen new ideas, better products, and it's that constant competition is always refining us towards a better version of success.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was going to say, I will speak for everybody in the room. I think that we would like some employees to just work for a year. Would we like just 1 year straight with every employee that works?
No,
that'd be great.
You want the Japanese bus driver who's been there since he was 23, wears a full suit and tie with white gloves, and he's 81, and he's been doing it. He's like, yes, thank you so much. That would be so great at one of your brands,
it would be great,
right? Not the 3-month turnover. I want to go find myself in a trailer in Alaska.
That's right. That's right. I've never heard that one, Charlie. I think as an entrepreneur, and I could answer this too, but I really want to get your take on this. But what is the biggest sacrifice that you had underestimated being an entrepreneur? I know mine.
This
is
so cliche, so I apologize, guys.
Be
every
cliche.
One of these.
Okay.
But honestly, repetition is the soul of memory. But if you want to be a good entrepreneur, I learned this 5 or 6 years ago. You have to be so